A Somerset County resident has broken a world record, that being the youngest person to run and complete an ultra-marathon all the way in California. Organizers say it's among the toughest foot races in the world. Stoker Wieczorek caught up with her to hear about her experience of her accomplishment.
Fewer than 1,000 people have ran the ultra-marathon that a young woman from our area has just completed. Kaylee Frederick finishing it in 40 hours.
3, 2, 1, go!
July 4th at 8 p.m., a young woman from Johnstown began running the Badwater 135 Ultra Marathon in Death Valley, California.
I had to make sure I was ready for this one because there was no way I was going to fail.
The race is 135 miles long, hence the title, with peaks thousands of feet high and stretches of desert in between. Temperatures soaring over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. As of July 6th, Kaylee Frederick is the youngest person to complete it at 18 years old.
I was like, wow, this is really happening. I'm really here. I'm about to run the biggest race of my entire life. It was just crazy. It was so surreal that I was actually there doing it.
Frederick says she only stopped a few times for around 10 minutes each, making sure she could carry on, moving almost non-stop, day and night, determined to reach her goal.
I had 4 people on my crew and they made sure I was healthy. I had everything I needed and everyone was so great and so supportive of it.
Frederick talks about the final 3.6 miles to the finish.
And I was with my friend Fran. She was pacing me. And I'm just like, look out there. You see that road? You could just see for miles. And I'm like, that's where we came from.
She says she is thankful for everyone's support.
I was just going, I'm like, God is so good. That's all I could think about the last like 4 miles. I just said that over and over again.
The finish getting closer. Then finally.
When I got to the finish, everyone was like, you just set a world record. And I was like, what? Like, it's just so crazy to think that, like, I'm just a normal person from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I did it. I just lived my whole dream. It's honestly amazing.
Frederick says the effects the race took on her were not as bad as she thought.
I had so much adrenaline. Obviously, it was great. I was really tired. But to be honest, my body wasn't as destroyed as I thought it was going to be, so that's good.
She leaves us with a message.
Just kind of go after your dreams, you know, there's nothing stopping you. I live by 2 mottos. I say, dream the impossible and don't stop until it's possible, and you're never promised tomorrow, so do it today.
Frederick says she plans on running another 8 ultra marathons before the end of the year. The next race being the Eastern States 100 on August 12th. I'm Stoker Wieczorek reporting.
I love that story. Thank you, Stoker.